FC Barcelona and President Juan Laporta have finally pulled the trigger and finally done what fans have wanted for weeks and have sacked Ronald Koeman, and it is about time the Dutch manager is out of the role at Barcelona. The 58-year-old Ronald Koeman of Holland is gone. He is finally gone after an embarrassing El Clasico weekend against Real Madrid, losing 2-1, and today falling 1-0 to the Rayo Vallecano. And the man, Radamel Falcao, is the guy who puts Ronald Koeman away and finally gets him the sack. And this has been coming for a while. Barcelona fans have been wanting this for a very long time. But time has finally come for the board of Barcelona and Juan Laporta to finally say game over, as Fabrizio would say, and get him out. Ronald Koeman has finally been sacked by FC Barcelona, guys. Breaking news of this minute, and this is insane news for the world of football and for FC Barcelona. But guys, before we jump into things, make sure to drop a sub down below. Really helps the channel, and I really appreciate it. Really helps me out a lot, guys. Drop a like down below on the video. It really helps you out in the algorithm. And hit a like down below if you guys think Ronald Koeman should have been sacked. Or let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Do you think Koeman deserved more time, or do you think it is the right move by Barcelona? But guys, we're going to jump straight into things. Of literally a minute ago, Fabrizio Romano came out with this tweet. Game over for Ronald Koeman at Barcelona. Emergency meeting with Juan Laporta and a board after Rayo Vallecano game. Statement expected soon, as per Sport. This is huge news. Obviously, everyone started tweeting it and starting getting it out there after Fabrizio Romano. But the first ones to really drop it was Build. As I saw it on Instagram, they got it out there very fast. And I couldn't believe it. I'm like, is this true? Is this true? And yes, Fabrizio eventually went out there and said, game over, it's done. Do I believe it was time for Ronald Koeman? Of course I do. This was really a matter of days, a matter of times. They were doing what the board is doing at Manchester with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. They said, okay, we'll give you a couple more games after the El Clasico, after the big rivalry. And he blew it game one. 1-0 loss to Rayo Vallecano, where Radamel Falcao was the standout player against your club. That is embarrassing. Yes, Memphis Depay did miss a penalty, but a 1-1 wouldn't have done you anything. A 1-0 against Rayo Vallecano wouldn't have done you anything. He needed to come out with a statement victory against Rayo Vallecano to show that he meant business after a El Clasico loss. Really, anytime you lose an El Clasico, it's embarrassing. And the way he's setting up these teams really is mind-boggling to me. If I didn't even look at who they started today, but I just pulled it up right now as I'm doing the video, guys. And I don't understand why you're playing Serginho Dest at right wing or so far up the pitch. Serginho Dest is a right back or a right wing back. Don't push him farther up the pitch. I've seen him with USA. You don't want to put him farther up the pitch. He's a good enough right back. He can't defend. I understand why you put him that far up, but don't do it. And especially you look at the back line. Alba's past it. PK's past it. Eric Garcia is an up-and-coming center back. Sergio Roberto shouldn't be in that team any longer. Busquets is still in there. I don't understand why he's not giving the time to the likes of Ricky Puig, who should be playing, and Oscar Mingueza. He needs to be playing more players and getting more players involved. And it was just time. It was time, and time was up. I remember last year, the board wanted him to play the youth and wanted him to get playing the youth more often. And he wasn't playing Ricky Puig enough. He wasn't playing Oscar Mingueza enough. He wasn't playing Ronald Araujo enough. He wasn't playing all the other so much youth and so much talent this Barcelona side. Ansu Fati, Pedri. You have, like I said, Ricky Puig. You have Frankie de Jong. You have Araujo. You have Eric Garcia. And the fact that he can't get these players to mix in with the more experienced players. I know this team isn't as good as with Messi, but Ronald Koeman should be able to get this team working good enough to challenge higher up the table. This isn't an amazing La Liga this year, guys. Real Madrid aren't playing well all the time. Obviously today they had a very poor result for themselves, drawing with Osasuna 0-0. They're still at the top. It's a very weird top four with Real Sociedad, Real Betis, Sevilla, and Real Madrid. And I don't understand how Ronald Koeman hasn't been able to get this team good enough to press up that top four and at least be in number one or number two. There's a four-way tie for number one in La Liga right now. And the fact Barcelona are all the way down in 9th place on 15 points is an absolute embarrassment. And I don't know how he's managed to do this. It is a miracle that he's managed to put Barcelona in 9th. And he is closer to probably Elche down in 15th than he is all the way to the top. He is 6 points off top of the table. He is 5 points away from 15th place to Elche. It just shows how bad Ronald Koeman has done with the side. He's been in the job for 425 days, guys. 67 matches. Out of those 67 matches, he's won 40. It's not terrible. He's drawn 11 and lost 16. And it's not just because of his results. It's because of the way he's played tactically. It's because of his philosophy on the field. When you're a manager of Barcelona, when you're a manager of Real Madrid, when you're a manager of Bayern Munich, Manchester United, Liverpool, you have a certain kind of play style you have to play. It is a history of the club. It is an ortha. And you have to go out there and do what the fans want. It's because the fans are bigger. And the fans live, breathe, bleed the club. And when he doesn't play the youth, when he doesn't play the beautiful football style like Barcelona want to play, the fans were always going to call for him. And I know the abuse is wrong towards the manager and Ronald Koeman, but he's got to learn that he didn't play the players that the manager, that the previous president wanted. Yes, there was a mix-up with the board. The budget was terrible. The revenue was off. The money wasn't there. But Ronald Koeman still has some phenomenal players. And the fact that he can't get this team at least tied for first right now is an embarrassment. Yes, he's had 1.996 points per match, which is still very good. It's almost 2 points per match. It's just not good enough. And it's just the way he's played this team, the players he's played out of position, the players he's been using instead of other players. And it's been embarrassing. And I really hope he can find a new job. Probably, I can imagine he'll come back to the Premier League or something will happen with the Dutch national side. But it was time, and I'm glad Ronald Koeman is out. You got what you asked for, Barcelona fans. Ronald Koeman's finally sacked, and you guys really needed it because I do feel like Barcelona can still win the league this year. It is a crazy show, but only 6 points behind. I think Barcelona will come back and challenge for the top of the table, depending on who comes in. Xavi's a likely candidate. There's so many players out there, or managers at least, who can come in and manage this team to fulfill their potential, or at least somewhat close to it. But guys, let me know what you guys think of Ronald Koeman being sacked from FC Barcelona. Very shocking, very crazy news later in the evening. But guys, let me know what you guys think down below. Drop a like, really helps me out in the algorithm. And drop a sub, it really helps the channel. But guys, I'll see you for the next one. Peace.